There comes a quiet point in your own growing where you stop trying to adjust anyone else's path. You begin to see that people move the way they move because of roads they walked long before you arrived. What you once called helping begins to feel like pushing. What you once called guidance begins to feel like pressure. And the moment you pull your energy back, a softer truth appears. You can love people without reshaping them. And so, here are 9 reasons you stopped trying to shape anyone. 1. Their story is theirs. You finally understood that every person carries a history you cannot rewrite. You respect that their unfolding belongs to them, not to your expectations. 2. Timing cannot be forced. People change only when something inside them is ready to open. You stopped confusing your clarity for their timing. 3. Resistance isn't personal. When someone cannot receive your words, it is usually about where they are, not who you are. You stopped taking their walls as a reflection of your worth, for stepping back is respect. Distance is no longer abandonment. It is honoring the space someone needs to grow. You learned to love without interfering. 5. Patterns run deep. What looks like stubbornness is often an old pattern doing its job. You stopped wrestling with stories that were not yours to untangle. 6. Boundaries protect peace. You choose the environments that support your heart instead of ones that drain it. Boundaries became an expression of self-respect, not punishment. 7. Misalignment is clarity. Some connections do not match your becoming, and that is not a failure. You learn to walk away without guilt. 8. You cannot want for them. You can hope, you can care, but you cannot want someone's transformation more than they do. You released the burden of carrying another person's becoming. 9. Love does not control. Real love allows people to be exactly where they are. You learned that letting go is sometimes the most honest form of affection. And so we realize, people grow in their own season. Letting go is its own kind of love. Peace lives where pressure ends. Clarity begins where interference stops. So we ask ourselves, what am I holding that I was never meant to carry? Where am I pushing instead of listening? Whose path have I confused with my own? What becomes possible when I release control? You honor what is not yours to change. You return to yourself without closing your heart. You let people walk their own becoming. And you are the quiet knowing that freedom is love in its truest form.